Came by to check out Scottsdale Stadium. This is the home of the San Francisco Giants, and their spring training complex is a little bit weird. It's almost like some of the ones in Florida because they have their main stadium here, and then about a mile and a half away they have their practice fields. All right, here's one of the main gates. I'm not sure what gate this is, it doesn't really say, but you can see they have their World Champions 2014 right there. Well, it looks like the ballpark's right next to a jail, so that's always comforting. But anyway, out here we have the berm, it looks like. I'm guessing this is the left field berm because you can see the backstop in there. This is the concourse going towards the left field corner. You can see the foul poles there. Let's take a look inside over here. There's the concourse. Looks like you got some bleachers there, and you can see over in right field they have some sort of patio, little patio area. Another entrance. There's a look at the concourse first. This is the home plate concourse. Kind of looks a lot like Major League concourses. Gate D. There's the top of the batting cage. This is one of the practice fields. Well, I should say the only big practice field here actually, because the other ones are over a mile and a half away. So let's take a look in. You can see that the field is set up for BP, so the Giants probably take BP here instead of on the field because a lot of the spring training teams just take BP on the practice field rather than taking on the big field. Over here you have what looks like some sort of, I don't even know, I guess apartments. They've got a big high fence here, I guess, to protect the apartments. I don't really think they need any protecting. All right, well, that's it. I'm back to where I started, although I can't get to my car because they have this big wall here, so I have to make a big walk around again. Gonna head over to the practice fields now and see what those are all about. All right, I'm here at the practice fields. I parked in this little park right next door, and the fields are right over there. You can see them. All right, you can see here on this practice field, the Giants are stretching and ready to go. For batting practice, there's a cage set up. They've got a cart full of baseballs, and it looks like it should be pretty fun out here. No big net to deal with, no roads out here in left field. So it's probably gonna be another at least 25 minutes before they get going. I'm trying to see who's out here. There's some. All right, this is around the back side of that field. There's a walking trail that goes the whole way around this ballpark. All these training fields, there's 4 of them. So I'm gonna walk around and see what we can see here. I kind of like how there's a big gap in between each fence partition, so you can pretty much stand here and it's almost like you're on the field. Check it out. Warm-ups on the second field over too with Giants players. Now you got some people walking around the park, so finding balls here is almost impossible because any home run is probably going to be picked up by somebody shortly thereafter. Behind that field's off limits over towards right center into right field. They've got a fence here. Let's see what they have going on behind this fence real quick. Looks like it might be one of those half fields. Yep, it's a half field between that second field and this third field for infield practice. Can anyone guess why the fence is probably that height over here, despite the road still being a good ways away? I believe that is the cutout for AT&T Park. You know how they have that high wall? And it goes in a little bit, and then they have another wall, and then it goes out into Triples Alley. Yeah, look, 421, I could see a sign right there to like right center field. So this is modeled directly after AT&T Park. This might be where the major leaguers are gonna hit. This field has a giant, I don't know, 40-foot net here and probably an 80-foot net over there the whole way around. Whole way around. All right, it says field access. I'm hoping I'm allowed back here. Field access. You got some tennis courts here, it looks like. I guess you could play behind the left field wall out here. Maybe get something. However, I think I'm gonna go check out that that first field I saw, because the whole way around you can basically have access to the balls. All right, time to turn on the glasses and give this a try.
All right, everybody, in this portion of the video, for the next 21 minutes of video time, I was trying out these new glasses, and this file is completely corrupted. The audio is messed up. It freezes in spots. I could not get it to copy onto my computer, so I was able to play it with this one VLC player. Actually opened the file, kept giving me error messages every couple minutes or whatever, like as you can see there, but I was able to get at least a couple scenes from this video that I wanted to show all of you. So rather than having no audio, I'll just kind of do a play-by-play for you, put some background music on, and then I do have some more footage that actually is not corrupted from this new sunglasses video camcorder. So here we go. I'm back behind the practice field where I started at. I started my day here, and then I walked the whole way around. I have one competitor right now. It's this old man that you can see that's peeking through the fence. He's going for baseballs also. So I'm all set up where I can see the batter perfectly by standing here. Here's a home run. I'm running after it. There's some poles in the way. I dive for the ball. It pops out of my glove, and I have to reach for it at the last second, grab it from the guy. He's just like, you know what? With that effort, you deserve it. So I dove in that grass to try to make the catch. It popped out of my glove as I was hitting the ground, and I did recover to get the ball. All right, I backed up a little bit more, and this is just perfect because you can stand there and see the ball coming. Didn't even really have to move that much for this one. Clean catch, so easy. My second one of the day. And in the meantime, about 10 seconds after that home run, the batter blasts another home run, and I'm just gonna let old dude get this one. I guess I could have ran after that one, but I would have looked like a complete jerk, especially after just getting the last two. So old dude's on the board, I'm on the board, so we're both good. And continuing on here. All right, so some people that were playing at the park noticed the home runs being hit out and saw the old dude get one, saw me catch that one. So some kids are coming over. This next play is my favorite play of the day that I made. So I'm set up, and here we go. I have to run and track it down on the run, reaching down at my shoe tops, and that one just felt good to catch it. Full out sprint on the fly, and that was the third ball of the day. All right, here's the next play. Kind of felt a little bad on this one because old dude was kind of going for it a little bit, but it bounced way over his head, and I just had the perfect route to the ball. Number 4 on the day, and you can see the error messages are coming up. At this point, we had 3 kids that joined me and old dude, except the kids were just asking for the balls through the fence, and the players hooked them all up, so they weren't really bothering with going for the hit balls. That was just more basically me and the older guys. So everybody out there had at least 2 baseballs, I think, by the end of BP. But you could see a kid running past there all super happy to get another ball. We're going to fast forward this a little bit here. Also during this batting practice, there were quite a few close calls like this one off the fence. This is just an awesome place for batting practice. If you're going to go to a minor league stadium or minor league complex in Arizona, I'd highly suggest checking out specifically this field if you want to run around and catch hit balls. Really easy to see in and see what's going on and then make plays. The rest of what I have, I do not need to speak over because I actually do have the audio. So here we go. One more thing real quick. My 28th ball, the footage is missing. I guess it's corrupted and gone forever. It was a home run that landed into the volleyball court behind me into the sand, and I chased it down. I actually kind of felt bad because I just dragged it all with the tractor, but that was my 28th and 5th ball of the day.
Heads up, little girl, heads up! Just found ball number 8 of the day. Must have been a home run from over here. I just walked over just to double check. Should just earlier and said maybe there'd be some balls in the shadows. Nobody noticed that one. Let's check it out real quick. This is a major league one, so that's a nice find. Most of the balls I got over there were minor league ones. Here's the grand total for today. You can see in the bag we're pretty stacked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's another Major League Baseball I just found up on this hillside. Just found one over there, and I spotted this one in the grass over here, so that makes 9 on the day. I don't know if there'd be anything else anywhere. I've looked pretty much everywhere. Time to go to Marysville Ballpark, see the Brewers. You see it? Do you see it? Number 10. Minor league ball walking back to the stadium. Man, there's just balls all over the place. You really got to be looking in the shadows, just like in the Major League ballpark. When you're at a Major League ballpark and there's shadows, they can really hide easily in the seats. That one must have come, I don't know which field that came from. Another practice ball. Let me throw these in the backpack real quick before I go. I need a new backpack, by the way. This one is so like busted up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I see another ball on the warning track out there. If you look at, where am I at? If you look at the L screen, right directly to the right of it. Let me go check it. All right, there it is. This is just going to be a quick dig and go job. got a, that's going to be a lot harder than it looks. Unlike Sloan Park, they've got a bar at the bottom that's connecting the, the fence to the bar, so I would have to dig a good, I don't know, 8 inches down. Why don't I just toss the claw up over and claw it? You know? I'll just claw this bad boy. Enough. First try. This is the hard part now. Got a little pulley system here. Gotta go really slow because it's almost falling out. Can you see it through the screen? I can. I don't know how it's going to show up on camera. Got it! I got it. With the claw. Number 11 here at the Giants ballpark. So here's number 11. I used the claw to go up over the fence and get it. I was going to dig a hole, but the fence extends down too far into the ground, so it was easier just to use the claw for that one. Now I really got to get to Maryville Ballpark.